We did a man son for Kojo Preko Dankwah. Now, Kingdom Herbal Center, some in country, some of their drones from Kwaba, a drone over the Abadom. Mienza, Yanto Ninama, Esan is a Toma with Koyama. I'm talking about your Kingdom Garlic capsules and beaters. Yanama, your immune booster and Casano. The Kingdom Garlic capsules and beaters. It releases stress, anxiety, and I feel so arthritis, numbness. Yes, and you know, hypertension, stroke, and I feel heart disease, cholesterol, and Kingdom Garlic capsules and beaters.
And I don't know if
as a man can just meet me in my son, Yaria Papa. So now we hear your Kingdom ginseng power for sexual weaknesses, waist pains, mental stress, and memory. And I feel so no. Abwama aye produce aye energy papa. Ya no so asebio. Ya ho de so atini nyina no Kingdom ginseng power capsules. Ebebo aye panti en time na ko pebi to sane se no a enese so wo pebi na wo to na nyel no a bibia ntumi nko ye ma o. Saas na ye memma no so no anase ma no tremendous capsules. Ya no so ho ma ye nyina ye nko pebi ne ye nto na ebebo aye. I don't know, so no, a treaty a infections, menstrual disorders, and I feel say a bad odor, tremendous capsules. A woman be able to be Koye, a Kingdom Herbal Center. Oh, Pedudo to Padam Pachoy Facility, and I said, Kobebia, Kingdom Herbal Center, what can she drag lane? And I feel so your leading pharmacies and I feel so herbal shop will be a one Sabekambi. Yen from on 0597 298 855 0597 298 855 and I feel so 0559 761 144 0559 761 144. Now near Kingdom Herbal Center in the Encomoing.
Damn.
I say Kingdom, no challenge.
Believe it's already midnight.
I remember who they write on the house and I make a show say
to take flight. She's leaving on the jet plane and I don't know if
hey, Kingdom Medical Center.
And though I
say
it's not easy for me to watch her go.
Hey, yeah, Ochina and I yes, Ochina Wednesday. The free screening all year 50% free. Yenoma ete esi yenisu ono. Yemna na mumeshe maye na bibia beko ya maye. Hey, half of the payment in the chese omo kasa omo fa. Ompewe na pedia. Yere ntema ni yenko ye kropon China, ye ben ye Kingdom Estate, ye unko great Kingdom Medical Center, ye unko ye free screen, you know, ye bebwa ye 50% off. And to say wouldn't say wouldn't be o sister be anasa o mame, a te in any so pan dia what me me pachowa, ye ntemwe no Ochina, ye free screening. Now you say a canna a das one and can be a tenefis and won't go 200% in Inano. There be that. Would it your half will pay 50% and all. A great Kingdom Medical Center and a pound for half Nina. And you won't pay when up there. Zenintum, Missy Yanintum. How many foreign partners on fear Canada? And this edge may deal with a blow 80 Yanintum. Now call a great Kingdom Medical Center. Where ye a cropon. I'm over here, Kingdom Estate, Honomwa. A hospital, Papa. I didn't hear an interview. Now, Kohono. I'm on numbers now, but to be a friend, I can watch more details. A 024 55 04158 024 55 04158 and after so yes 0593 722 619 0593 722 619 na woni empefondin komo na etenesi woni so na opese wu you know ye da brofo na bo ye do maba omo nyina e wo ye Great Kingdom Medical Center ochina ye free screening no ye den tame na ko hono mlebe boy ye pa
because he had to say goodbye
and then we do hospital ho dia America wo say ye general medical services in our face na ye internal medicine and as a specialist gynecologist and as a fertility services general surgery nina koso ewo Great Kingdom Medical Center ye no ma ye pese ye hwe eye yaso ye hune na fesu ye throat no ye minimu no neina ye nko hono dental and dental x-ray services and afeso x-ray scan and ECG and afeso ye fully equipped laboratory wo hono no 24 hour laboratory services equipment no eye 2026 and beyond and ye laboratory wo kwa ye check here si tako before na sako check you da bida we no o check no na ye final listen some machines na egu ho no ye adwuma ye pa erenti en ntema na ye nko ekropon ye ben ye Kingdom Estate no enti ye nko na afi nkodi nkomo hospital papa eno ani Great Kingdom Medical Center ebe boy ye pa 059 3722 619 059 3722 and after say 0530 848502 now name paying for them come on for Great Kingdom Medical Center home and my main country said diagnostic herbal industry some of the drugs from Kwabedro no money aba no esafata sesa wuso tobi na wuso wono lebeko yama pa take flight my friend no T74 a drone in front of 1374 a drugs from Kokra entientam na kopebito diagnostic herbal industry as a main country some of the said drone aba entienama ye wo high blood pressure ye wo high blood sugar chronic wounds and hepatitis B and C HIV, kidney infections, liver infections, and I feel ulcer, prostate enlargement, bad breath, and I feel menstrual pain, chronic cough, asthma, and I feel your chest pains, arthritis, and I feel your swollen faces and feet. Nina T74, 1474, and your drostron kokra, 80 and 10 kopebiton and bebo. Promo on 024 607 3498 024 607 3498 and after say 0501 628 0501 628 now name pay for the come on now 1374 no T74 no you benya be our a pharmacist and after say herbal shop will be a one sabeke be
the day that you found her you made her queen of your heart. You made her queen, you crowned her. But now she's got a job offer. Decision making is tougher. You don't wanna be a selfish lover, so you gotta let her go, but you love her.
And no ja hwa kwa me so me di wuja ye chepam e san se chepam na betimi ahwe wo chepam na wo pam ntare wo no to say yes wo pam ntare chepam na wo pam ntare to say yes ntare na fatal atare fatal just all sha won pese wo beyi wo na mana fans nkwa na wo je ni nyina eye chepam me see chepam why will she market a 100 man or want to say your office wear and your wedding tarry and I feel so adoring occasion ben pan a person will call now what you this with the free chip non pim pam on tarry anymore no bonus so the form a brand of pim pam my young pim for them quadrina or pim pam out to say yes what pam the year pa on one chip pam now ni chip pam in come on 020 683 7738 020-683-7738. Now we need Chepam, ND and come on. Now be boy yepa. And it is 7:49 in the studios of Kessben 92.9 FM. Bidim at the Amansan Son for Kojo Preko Dankwah. Matras to 9:45 exactly. Now we need na abayi Kessben Maakye suni and into show me live ewo TV so Kessben Kessben TV and I face on DSTV channel 364 and then on Go TV channel 121. Online www.kessbenonline.com woko hono ma click Kessben 92.9 FM wonsa ebe kami wo hono sa so na wo team ewo frequency this wa Kessben 92.9 FM Accra ye wo circle ye ben Telecel head office na was circle traffic light na se hono mo a as that twin towers yellow and blue tall building glass nkwa honom na ye wo 4th floor on sa ebe kan ye wo honom. Your text messages and after so WhatsApp message na patcho fa na nyina abra meken kan na nyina so amaw ene anopay so yebedi nkomo ye enche me ne eye doctor ebedi nkomo C4C na afi no ye health segment and also me de abro from C4C liver specialist hospital Dr. Siama ebe journey pretty soon na ye de eno so ahihye so se ne be ya wo so ubeje apomudin ye pa. Ensio no astarte eto enu ntino esese fatase esese ehwe na ne mabia no yetutu ni yie and indeed ensio starte to ewo eye omanga na mu a yaye ho eye jansano na kuru wudan na saade na ye no esese ye jai. Now I'm going to track production has able to track what from day one Omampenyi John Dramani Mahama eshishe to honomo a ye feel say from now to the end of the rains in nyina no ye benya de se ene de fata committee oti ye no mebu bomu nyina din and let us ask objectively whether say sankrofo ye form some ye committee to look into a flood in this country ekoye anase enkoye what have they done so far Nina, ye bedi hu enkomo ewo fie hanum sa so na meko eye Matthew na afia kodi enkomo na afia hwe sise nsuo no se na situto ne de akwese UK ni eye baby so eye abrabo hamburg abrabo no wiano bo na nsuo na to wiano bo na nsuo na to asesan kakra ye bedi enkomo na afia hwe de ekoso ewo ho nyina bransa na no Mami nko eye C4C me doctor eye Dr. Esiama no fa me health segment no embra me ene wo se ne be ya pomudi hu nkomo de yidini ya na edini ye pa. And this is to say good morning to you abro wherever you are. Michelle Bibre mi jiri se bibia eye boko de mi to nka che ade a wo ye no ntan nye biom to de nya hwe de aya na ye no but ye be din enkomo ye pa me nko na me ne eye Dr. Esiama enti enkomo from C4C liver specialist hospital na fe ye fa health segment no entro so dogo te me nka me mo ache mo akwaba eba Kessben 92.9 FM and afi so eye Kessben TV so mijiri se bibia boko de
oba de da ma bra me hu ye pa me da sia no pe
nice yes so ye da se ye
na wo to
erade adom me hu ye pa me hu ye na ba kunie se na say mamefo no omomboton ade na hu se sisi boys che wo krom pa no ntino boys so ahye de yomani inteboba ye 1212 a na ya tiesim na yakọ eye wache joint no sisi ye reset 24 hour no asha se deda eni tu bedu ho no na wache ru ano she be 12 na dog ayeshipa ami shuto ni bibia gari ni bibia ye kama intino be 12:31 hoko no na ya sunlight then wache ni sunlight ni toa ne say ye to ya so ne the car no so abonet ne so wa na boys dey see and no mu dey gina mo ho na omoko na we na mibisa se see sa formula minim se wunim dog wunim pa it is our formula ya boys boy dog hey formula ya boys boy and some akufi akwakoda be 334 dog you been then
maybe that's Cecilia hey maybe what is one new method
boys titi wo omo titi
now me in so many occasions because you see sometimes ejumana ebi o ha na time any animal drivers for instance ebi o ha be around 10-11 nothing na wapon nti sa time ni na na waye ejuma ma odi bedidi no enye so odidi wi ampo na wada but sometimes omugina ho di nkomo I say you wash na normally sometimes I see this a lot
okay
yeah person you can na ne say the purpose of aduane no say ebe my energy apart from that in kamenu mi on didi wi a na me a within some few hours no you san call the other room ekoye business wo ho you call washroom because all the waste away the anu nyina ba bonten it makes us understand say the nutrients the way the anu to say glucose no to say vitamins no eno na ye hia enye ediane ebedi ame no nti de bia me ka say at that time na wo didi no wo di koye dey ukoda anasa wo di koye ejuma plus also ediane na wo di no more of sugar base anasa fiber base no pa sorry betimi amu akọ washroom freely na we nya energy back pen bebre no ye didi at that time na ade abeche no na ya bre ye dimi so kura nkoye njuma no nti ye say sa time no de ebeya enka fe bibi ya light ebe digesting tem na no pa sorry wa che say fresh hot no pa what you need to make up and media so that you don't have to compound your glucose no body no bebre na find your share na cover diabetes aba at that time so you go through stress while sleeping the pacho mama kan we you bebre o ya dan you snore you feel say you dadodo pacho when you snore abrawada you are not sleeping your body ni ejuma. If you want to be when you have good sleep and all these late eating, time of eating, ediani aye dini na it make ofasa however. That time and you're healthy. Sebeya ye oats healthy at that time. Then so the father catch me so one nom kakra. Bibi kakra kon mu ada no nko di oats. Aha. Anything your body was the obey be an order in term. Nadi in term. No waiting ya than term. Abdo energy in the back at twice the next day.
Okay. All right. Boys ate ye Canada ne den ne omote ti me show say efutue ombefa enye sade a ene na hu ne say ye kama badachi bi asem o build eneme bia eni say wo build o ba kokoko no na afi aye late kra ene ti no waka boys yate ye be head ye betumi aye nkakrakra ye benum otu no dog ti mayene de ewo ho mayena afi ye ntoaso.
Yes. Well, me that say I pay topic question now we be sakra no e bie dan mai wo nkoma ye di na watwe mu. Ye di nkomo titru afa chronic diseases ho ma yesua ehun say rise bebre no yesua we say some of the major chronic diseases na rise na your lifestyle in time aye didi ye kese aye brusu bebre sound no odin aye no no empokra no lack of exercise. You will be wa ye na koye eat sleep repeat and one ye any form of exercise via ye the pacho menka say kotumrika komada dia so but your basic exercise bi wa no doctor di nkomo a ye be chire to say walking brisk walking to say breathe in aerobics bi wa eboa ema utimi burning some of the your waste bi a build wo ni pedianmu. Sometimes kwano on your own room keke bonyoma ope nasa asani bi wo a form of exercise we didi anajo na ediane na show so a one me abroso no utumi bonyom kakra sa wa wo dem ho a eboa o ma digestion no improve yen so a e bia genetically ye maame ye papa ye ne bi wo condition bi a e wo ye gene mu nti yeso yenye bi no etima chronic diseases no eba enipediano your environment ni bibi aye ejuma no pesticide chemicals ye spray and number eso ni nyoma nyina no ho me ni nyoma ni bitumi koye enipediano mu kofa chronic diseases eba World Health Organization ipacho ema ya ti ase we are seeing na chronic diseases no nipa ewu afin mu nyina no chronic diseases no age about 74% of nipa ewu afinimu nyina till 74% enti omanhihye no one yare a eko problem pa woni pediano mu ewo wiase afa na nyina no cardiovascular diseases you didn't come up and say cardiovascular diseases no say o cardiovascular system no na boy system my moja timidi efrisani we ni pediano mu se o ma me obi papa ni ye ma me no mu nyinsen 3 weeks pepepe na akwala no na akoma afomo dada because yankopon pese akoma no form na carry muja feed the tissues no not tissues no nkwa e develop on them. It is a problem be about cardiovascular system mo pe na say a serious problem with other organs. Cardiovascular conditions need to say coronary artery disease, your body row, you did this late, damages by your blood vessels, your blood vessels no essay, my blood vessels no any patent enough, and mamoja and family, and into your basa a kata. The kata no, a general start to say, my produce cholesterol, and cholesterol will help repair that damage. But more now cholesterol no build up no na say into na your plaques build up the FN atherosclerosis. So say when your clot be what blood vessels ni more preventing moja from circulating. Eno etinima intini nya moja, kidney nya moja, adrenaline nya moja, yefuni nya moja, nipedi akwa ni nya moja nti ekofa ohaw ebe to sa nipedi akwa no so. Ye so so a yitimi gnono na ye brekwa ni agi ho me kakra still yare no wo so ye ntu na mo na ekonomi na akofa heart failure e de aba nti bo won se yare a ye fe no cardiomegaly akoma ne ye kese akosoro na nse hypertrophy of the heart layers ni bi ho aye kese ekosoro na nse young adult enya stroke ekosoro na nse TIA transient ischemic attack they actually the mild stroke no eno so kosoro na nse pa obi wo ho a oni ni di nkomo ye bibi area no apemnebo kakra bo wansi afa no breath no heart attack cardiovascular condition and cause major problem. Number one of the chronic conditions the pacho se utie de eken na utimi ko hu se ne fa pemunity through no every lifestyle, every lack of checkup, every time ayedidi, every obesity, every efia etina ni pedianimu ebiom the toso no cancer. The pacho cancer so rise these days. Obetia young lady, young guy, 20, 30 years, you see when you stage 4 cancer. How? Because the near ye the ma ye di frafa di animi na no say pollutu mujano and chronic condition no rise. Your research kakra ya no ema ye say adie bia e ko ni pedianimo aye chemical based additives bebre wo mu bia no your body no respond to it. That response no emma moja no tini be take because am I tini chronic infection, chronic inflammation, chronic or systemic inflammation na emma your circulation no a problem. The pacho esrel but modia na you very cautious with the time, with hot, and then also with the beer ubetna some of these activities are very important. So diabetes back from cardiovascular conditions back from liver conditions back from a beboa and chronic conditions in also back from now pomodiano so akosoro.
All right. Kojo esiama ebisa se okay, I know any question the be last me but I'm just picking it from him. He says that where can I find C4C?
If I show C4C, Yankopon Adom, you were all over Ghana and to some extent some parts of Europe. Where Ghana had the Empacho Cape Coast in the central region, you were Green Hill opposite Addison Square Garden. I'm going out of Bensu, you were Kumasi, so you were Ejoso, Kwamu, Jache, Junction, Takrado, so your branch you were. Accra has today, you were Denta, SDA Junction, Pacho, and Yera Kwankra, Namane Screw with TV no so. O fana ofra 24/7 ya bejo so na meka we say ye drone wan so abaja so a ye fa no Liverpool oba facility wa obenye bi na facility wa de ye titiro ne say ye hwe yare bi a doctor atudi atiro enye brebo no na liver condition ko an ye hwe say e fa no diabetes, asthma, kidney problem, stroke, liver problem, akomayare bibia, hypertension or heart attack, cardiomegaly de akabia no or the bahon kwadi about your boss afisheni pedi and you the FN baseline investigation. There was scanner scanning organs ni na pancreas so spleen or gallbladder ni ahweni na hu be asematono ansana ya the natural homeopathic remedy account ni the liverton so aka we Kenya obrebo no na aboa eyifiefi ni pedi and ti phone number 050 0040331 05000403331 and answer 050 0040328 na any ending common place to order. Your international number no so active +316 879 85584 +316 879-855-84. Kai says C4C Liver Specialist Hospital. Yes, so better boy your own quantity day with liver to Nakai say a Giondo nidi treatment plans nidi Tina de be a casa once treated forever treated. Senior and so me da si bebre
Dr. Siama and you don't know 18 common 5 minutes past there over here 8 a.m. Midin Ediaman Sanson for Kojo Preko Dankwah. So I'm can catch you and then you bedin komo ye pa you be share the echo but and also you be call a year the 33.4 kilometer Fankon Sawom highway na you know the mega 3T interchange our Amasama you know and then you be call with our cameras live na you kwa share a year and niema e wo honom na you hu the echo any the airben na isane say e kwano mo ye no we've heard too many things you know so to and internet safata say na yeko gina ho na ye hwe de ekom any de ebenyina how motorists for so faso yi. And this brings me back to asema say me di hu enkomo yi pa contractors amowo adenta amahia ahye kwan so na mo ye no clearly yesremo a ekwan no nsuo no etoto no eso aye rough. It takes us almost about an hour to get to Medina on the long stretch. Ekwano eso enye papa. And we cannot continue to go to shops. Abramuntia eye de ekoso obuso kan. You don't pay for us. I don't know samu ye kwano na se kwano eso enye papa. Yesremo a muntwiso kakra na enye mo trouble. Senior beya amanfo mo te sa brono no so banyina from frafraha kosi amahia kosi malejo kosi eye I mean, it is unbearable. We cannot continue like that. Ekwana say it takes you an hour. Ufifia humachi 4:30. Obabe do eye Madina 6 o'clock. Why? Enso mu okwana so mo de ekoso okwana so. At least mu twisu kakra keke. Na senya nye mo trouble na obia so entumi faso bi. Yesremo a if anybody is listening to me or what a Ministry of Road and Transport and also say a contractors na misremo a munju so kakra so that it can be more trouble those na ebeya cars say wo kwan no so am for shaft ebu and you are not going to pay for that. Yesremo a you should look into it for us. Misremo 7 minutes past the hour of 8. Sina midi kanka ni nsuo no etoto enu nti no esefata se kwone kwaji briefing efi Matthew for honom na afi ye hwe de ekọ ene de ebanyina sesisi ande dane de nyina yemfa umbrella na yemfa nko announce said din but me wo Mr. Joe Tete Potofi or Deputy Director in charge of forecast or Ghana Meteorological Agency or line so you know ending common update what is really happening trending when it comes to the rainfall started Sisiano. Alright, Joe me watch it mo akwa baba Kessben TV so na face Kessben 92.9 FM jiri ese bibe boko de
Faja boko we jo so be tia TV ni na
ya de radio say yeso ye hu ye obia so aju so ye pa na Sisia de. It is interesting where the rain really took us by surprise by not coming the exact July that we forever knew say your system no etno but assessment kakra. First off, edi Panama your weather no assistance ano.
Oh, I mean it say assistance I am say wo me no it's like this time no I am very intensive.
Okay.
But system be free because in July we
exactly.
You do June July one be you say assistant but if you are the aim say ten econo stand then you say econo.
Oh, okay. Sesi so no ya na eto we can't even predict we abebo sesi when so better no na ewiemu ayekusu. Sesi yenom no ye se be ye fifie ye ba adwuma ye fie adwumam ekofie ye pese ekoton ade no ade empa na yenye from now on.
Oh, sesi the message say e kankan ye friend say media houses no we share and face no by before 5 a.m. 5:36 ready weather na to dry. See at least usumunya weather na e message say mbebo amafo kai wo omu pie obofi anomo at least omu prepare omu se bibi na ewo dem office se bibi awo no flooding area na obe pejani maybe was through akosru na odi atusu e just say sudu ba na e call them one akosession wo no mo So only say we be awon so no na eja nsu to si na ontumi ntina ho a eja na apel bi onua bi nchia na be bi na akote nsu de be to be jai na wasan be fi na se to so a ye po adwuma ye be fi no ya ye hwe ye ni bibi asensu no to a erifa ye hwe na ye bomode se ye kofa ho se ofi kwan na eja o ka hyen na nsu no to na oni se yo be yiri a so be tua kakra the cost was kind of game. A photographer, your friend, flash flood. And idea was to be brief or quite so. But within 20-30 minutes, 40 minutes, 1 hour, none in our quite no one see. The rest said, I share on also. Say, so I say, baby boy, you know.
No, okay. Yeah, that's a pa. Since the idea we back, your winter near woman, Nana.
Oh, Papa, just Sarah.
Enti Ghana yes your winter near home.
Oh yeah, winter near. Was there match no more.
Yeah.
You know about match now. If you are not to be papa, that is a summer no. It's yeah, winter.
Musa. Enti na so obi tie wanya lucky say obe share a weather forecast and answer report na. And that day then pa and the wo from now till evening.
Oh, and that day yeah, in Kraipotoni a puano for it. You are member no pay. Now I got premier 3-4 no. It may be the west central region. Pennsylvania took eastern region. So many Kofodia, KPD, not that almost on Benya Sukaka. Yeah, because I am part of the northern region. One bottom one more, yeah. In the said I see anything. Ekaka ya yewo kwai people to nya manu de se sunu to na wi anu bo kakra ma ye e be dru be 2-3-4 corner ansu beto ye hye no so sa na ya yewo epo ado ne de ye etere ba de nye classical rainfall a ye fe no score line so a every Nigeria e be pie o Togo and e di ba ya ye epo ano be ya yewo quite many people so there. Yeah, will be even orographic rainfall. If you are better about Napa, it's una man also. In the best say, yeah, forecast. Nasana Misikai, you know, they will both know the better say, forecast the brain wide. But some can am for tea, as I say, or no, never boy, at least will protect life and property. Yeah.
Okay. A woman say when you're medical person dear, but young kwala no sisi ano ye fifi a yen show mo atare obi be kan double omo sweater omo card pullover se dem man yen starting shop wo ho
enya pa na say won to me chef fa share ni bag no man so for do student eja isu to a no we yi no wa share enya pa em say school ni bag do mo ya announce so bia oba ofa cardigambra enya pa because na se tu to so abema ye ma inkola no kodi agro esu no mu enso se so hwe hana ye ja etu bi ja na egu bi dia na o ja o na egu bi ni suru ko fa sa ja na na inkola no kodi agro wo ma onu na di cholera ni dysentery ni tanya mane ba this is the time ya say hwe un super na eja wo fi kra na wa hwe se suru bejina o kra po amema utremu awuru na hu yes, I will be cholera and dysentery. No, I desire any papa. As I say, so I see Jay and I go be piano. So soon to na papa. It's soon you repay. Now papa Jana no soon. Then soon who could dia grow my watch and I want cholera. Yes, the pa. Na sure no see pa my.
Okay. That this rain comes with a lot of fog. Ebia momo ebri kwan so honom eko ayimensa so hoko down to Nsawam and all that. Do we foresee fogs and all that?
Oh, perfectly, definitely, because there were addressing of temperature at the temperature no. And ya cost to a bafum pin around 3, 4, 5. Ne bafum sa to the fog ba. Na fog na kasana en sua. Et sen sua to a rim, but it to asasisu. Inti e na share so ye o share so that we can breathe and bibia we all people bia no understand is one no we share say and bibia you forested areas so it's pa because so say is too the temperature rise ka crazy pe a friend adversion of temperature pe na no one has a fog, no say at least from 3-4 going in there. Driver for no name can share for no more so neither. So fog like I'll be used to use later.
Okay. Rajo
this year to stop bring the away.
Okay.
Yeah, I came to say way to stop bring.
Okay.
Now we be away free. Sir, or how no Monday, Yanka say in India, and say, you must say now be uncommon at least. Uti whether an answer I will call there. We bow some rabbit or back it out. The guy say, I had him fire, it will be you out, me fire. A year soon now connect, I just say, yeah, no, I check. Bash and the equano, if a pack of fame, coffee.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Yabada sibebre ora jo tete potofi yada sibebre ne update a wode amaye mrepam no yabesan fro ne wadi nkomo yepa yada sepa
Yo, that was it.
Yene Joe Tete Potofi, Deputy Director in charge of forecaster with Ghana Meteorological Agency, and then on 18 come on 60 minutes into 8 a.m. and Jamaican count text messages in BBM, and then gentleman at the Minia Bema, the man himself Ziga, a better on Ziga stake or a Kessben matches. But I'm son, I know, my mean couldn't come any mask on State Ghana Limited from couldn't come on and tons as a papa mouth. But this time, there's so called assassin. Jack, men I make catch on me say, so pass as a papa to pan dia. And go baby bia a mask on necessary walk. Now, if you do much now, in show no to tone, I'll be who say yes, baby, a Tom a flood, and that's a flood. Okona say a flood, me say me, Banabe Jusika, I me ho. And then yes, sir.
Sanity.
Mom come hope, one just can know me ho. Because young Thomas and say a flat. Debbie. Young Thomas and say a big Debbie. And we bush and forward Debbie. Won't pack a crowd of cotton and that assassinate you. Yes, I cried that. Hey, Sukra, and I did be Sukra. Miss Wabba Toss as Sibia. I wear a mask on. Yes. Now, what's a flat after Bedusika?
And one, no. Yes. Mini album Ziga said, or pay channel. Any t-shirt limiting, Maakye director. I'm Obi.
Remember Benjamin?
Yes.
Or no, yes. X and XL. Ziga was X. And
everything for Yamfa and Chason and free Imascon Estate Ghana Limited. And I pay baby Biata Yawo Shayen, our Kessben TV of the Kessie so. Now we'll say to or Kessben FM 92.9 FM so Busia. The air can say yet shower Quanson Coso. I feel yet we know, Debia Damamra ye. See a babon payas son Kodiama and so yam your fee and Winteno. The air can you understand no Peltradian Ponquam, one ton quanem. One more and quatentim one who attain wetting the year tuma. Now, Fedmana Williamson on Mercy camera when some bottom. If it's a scabba when someone Yenmusa dia Bakwa, Nipa Wotun home, Ewa Brabomnia Sitemu and say, Wubatosa se papa, Nuasidam papa dia siso, said ya beya one wabusian for, Mubena baby mutra to us from Jemu. Now house on con atete amania ya munemu e wonkofo fi amo han no ni nyina so eto me atwa san sama me kan ye ne okrom ana yete ase ye evi say ye wa nkofo dan ye han eto de bia ya na kwani a efie wurafo binim di ye faso ya ne ha adwene enkankankan ye ni a emofra kan ho abofra wanya hwe cross wa ye bibi anu wo ye dede anu wo bobo me glass anu wo bo me car deze ensem bebre basa no a na yo fo na wira ho na wo tete we bo ansu krompo no a ebia me kan kwa adan no wudi kan de kaka na to ase na so akirei dia aka na me dia soso wunya ye nti kwani e do faso wo fie ho enya senketwa emu light bill asem emu water bill asem tese bills ahodo ye no wose mutwa wo fie ho e kwani e di mo faso enya senketwa wi anu su si nche krompo no a ebia na kwa akoto asase wo baabi utranye je no obi adada wonti ema wukọ ya nom ho koto asase wukọ ya yaje usika nom asase ni so mpa onsa anka de wonsa baka nso mpa kwani do faso enya sanketwa ensase no nkata asem nyinata ya nye enu nso mpa wura fi wantuma misasa asase no yaje title e de atoso ana ni nyina no ebia amodwem sa enu nti wukotwa usika wi ya penom afei akwa ya twema mentwe ewa asase ba ko pa wo pa to mesrew enu eche kwan so mpo ba bia yete de ma wo a ehon so ya ateche ehon mo eya aforo ensuo to a na ensuo yira fa wonyina da ensama mi kan emonimsam dada ya monim de akoso enu ntemesewu ada enko ba bi nkoto asase boni ema nkoto sika mu memi nkoto sika ni kwa abusua me nkoto asase wonkrata asam enye genuine ya de bia ntokwankwa na akoso ho muamuni de akoso nkramantamu eni emiahodo mesew bomadi abra Imascon Estate Ghana Limited yasoye nebeto asase a ehuni asam asase a manso sambia naso asase a yatu yabu ase ni Lands Commission ase wonmu ni ya register ni nyina kama ya bibia eye genuine bra nebeto asase a yaje title edi atoso said ye beya anya afei ana wo safa chakwa title wansam dabi minia mamadi abra Imascon Estate Ghana Limited fi sa yene yensinsuomu ansane aham yedi kan eye no manyina ehye ansane ye bedi asase no poni atode ama no ye make sure say wo hene kro na abusuan pani na abusuanfo a ye di asase de afam nsam no ye no madi wonkoma ye bibia wie said ye beya ye tedi ma wa enya afei ana abusuani bi sori ababe gyan so enya afei na abusuan pani ana wo bi be fa kire ababe hawo ewoso yani asase land guard nsambia ni so enu tire me kasa bi me sesimbo pan kase asase papa de se wo pebi ato anko ba bi bra Imascon Estate Ghana Limited ye nchen ya to nsase afi we kan wa pori 33 years 33 good years nie minia yenya asam yenya mansotwen yenya wo ha biada ewo ye nsase ne ho enu ntinya gidie eni awresham ne tru anamon na bra Imascon Estate Ghana Limited ye nchen na ye nsase papa ne bra ne beto bi wate erusia ye nsase ye kan wansem woto fa no wasem dance ni ewo abrochire bomodi abra Kessben TV so ne bra be nsase no a ye kan wansem eno ana nipa dodo adi achi wom nyina ye nipa mkwa akoto bi o wom hu wom ye nipa wom nso ye kan ni se ye no mu di achi ekohwa asase no ye abra so si etwam de ma wom eno wom ne ye koyi etimi serew enye nada enye bosem kasam enye atrosam ye ni usika ni kwade biada ebusia wo pani na woda Imascon dwumakona no oru hob gati mesi wo ye sofo kase ye asor kase bi elder e wo Ghana ha wono wosemi me ka tro di asempa se koka cha mansansa me e wo mse mi peska nanso me nya mesoma mesom ni ntino mi nkobo obi mfaso enem ska mi penti mi nkodada wo bi ni sika na ebe wiase anim gwase mekame enim nyam kaka nya me di ama mi nkose no na me sanso gidi se da cha nkoma bi di me ye no mebi ho atan enu timpa wo chew ye kan ye nim di ye kan bra Imascon Estate Ghana Limited ye nchen na beto ye nsase papa ni bi ye numbers no enie eye 0553 840 646 0553 840 646 and 0553 838 730 0553 838 730 and 0209 155 437 0209 155 437 ebusia ye number say Imascon Estate Ghana Limited ya ye ton sase papa manso sam ene wo ha bia ne achi no number si ane adidi djuma sabra me kasai edumefo nyina ye krato ewa adumem ho enu nti bomadi afra wo fra ye beje so na de opeso bu se biada ewa ye nsase no ye de aka na de tie ne se ansa ne ye do beko na yakwa akwoti asase ndi ama no ye bedi kan amadu ani krotwa wisie akwa aba kwa media dance se eya mpase de ye kan esa pepepe enetie ye ko na hunsesa netie a afani ama okwan na wa tre baabi a wo pese mepeha na ye ba afa na odi sika no abansana ye de wako ni akwakoto asase ne edi amaw ni aboa won krata asem ne bibia mu sade be ya wo mmere e wo ho weni kwan ye fa so Imascon fo ye yi adwuma evisi anya ya dwense be dada minia mene wo kase Easter bonanza no eguso a ekoso we be kase bia Easter na kwana wi enenso da bi amanfo go so first say ye Easter bonanza na mo de buy ne dem saa bra ne ahobo ne ya radio afei ane ahobo no aso eti afei ne ya pese ba enu nti ana mo ka ne say rob gati say medwire mo ho metem ase me domo enu nti saa na te dia ene my extended date no e dia mamo se me biem ntemo mra na mra meto mi ntimi nia enne na aka no enhyeda no so saa enu nti ba bia wo hwa me eni ba bia wutiemi ena no pay Imascon Estate Ghana Limited bra ensuro beton sase papa ni bi na enkamanta mun sase de wunya to a ejapade akese enya asenketo a enu nti bra beto bi na me no kasa dia ye no say yes one plot no de enkane na ye 30,000 na bi ye 32,000 na nansia de ye de 28,000 eno ana obo hope say medwene mo ho mi pese munya mfa so Easter no say no nte no wo de anya hwe one plot bra before no 20,000 Ghana cedis 20,000 Ghana cedis mean you be no be we e de amount e won sase a ye ton mu afen se half plot nso e na opa no nso no waso obetwa e de amount fi so odwene ho enti eno nso no wase for 10,000 Ghana cedis 10,000 Ghana cedis bra na nso ebeje odie efisi ya bie kwani mu de ato ho e de amount menua ye numbers ni bio eni e 0553 840 646 0553 840 646 and 0553 838 730 0553 838 730 and 0209 155 437 0209 155 437 netiemie Imascon ya basi ya babe somo ya pesi ya chawade ya pesi ya bua na wutimi nya baabi na eja wonso to asase we wetime su dan tentem so enu nti de yesa ye ne se yesen Saudi scan ba after so akwa akohwa wie no na se akwa akwati asase ne ma no ye de sa yellow card ye kutami ebi be ma de kutami e meme de yellow card asechire ne se ebra wudu sika na bawie no ye de we mawa building materials ahodu ade si dan nyina da de ade sase ade kowiem say cement say blocks say iron rod say sand anade ni nyina ye tobi abofuo mu ya ye de no papa nso obi ade nemom owura hope say wo peso saboa no timi to sa nyoma ne ntem so na wutimi Sudan eno nteno building material bia beto de afi ye nche no ebo no ye bete so 10% esa de account ho wompewei na kaya matuamu ena ope ana Imascon Estate Ghana Limited wonso bo nsam de afri say ya base ya besomsompa ebusia yensasa ya ka wansem ewo tropoli na tropoli na meka no ewo greater Accra region yemu eni voter region mo bi na adaw ebusia tropoli no ewo tema eni dowenya kwan so sa wotata kakra bi a dowenya na ohwem wodu dowenya honma ewonmo ana Central University wo ewanso na Saglema affordable house etaka wansem sa kwanso na wo na wodi free Saglema affordable house eko eye tropoli ba bia Imascon for yansase no no eye 5 minutes drive pe na wujan yansase nso pe na woda wani a wobonsa Saglema city no eno aneguwe ebusa yansase no ho eye fita no eye anuapoduo na woso minia ba ko na last week na buy no woso di asempa kanaka ne bio se momon sase makohwe na de moye ne se asase na anuapoduo woso enti obi obeto asase bia no maka chen se wontu anuano no wonfa mo de cheni free kanaka ne ye fi se won wadi ka kotobi ewo baabi okoye no anuana na ewo asase nso no wo ma fa kire adwi epia de agu nchen wo mo to asase pesa ni ma ne wie no msaka chen se ye wa anua wa hantibra beto na chese wo mo no wo mo dwi anua no no mo pia de akogu baabi o ma to asase pesa de amount wo bia wo sa to anua ne de aka esa de apiu so ye ne nya ne sa yesi beto ya asase na anua ne wo so no ye de echa odwi ne fa hwe ena ofita wo mpewe na apede yen minia Imascon emami nkasamre fisi abadi amase ba be somsompamu afia be sanso achew ensuo ya wo de be hyew dano ase kopum so de be si awie chew ensuo free wo mpewe na wo pede yen ya sa dwi asase ne so de achew minia weni ade owura hope any Imascon for yetumi ye etimesro mi koi your office in your Sprinters Road Community 18 Junction, Sprinters Road, Community 18 Junction. Yani Allied Filling Station or Council the Dish anymore. Yes, I be KFC. Baby, I'm told you until your number simply in Yanko. A 0553 840 646 0553 840 646 and 0553 838 730 0553 838 730 and 0209 155 437 0209 155 437. Ebusia wo pensase bi de bie companies ani nyina gu kwa ho enti bra e kwan da fam onyankopon wo nhyiram nyina
o nhyiram obi bia so e wo ye Mascon Estate Ghana Limited honom ho enkomo na yedi ye na nti se na me kan ka che me so dokoto asase na se insu tutu ne se wo ko ye ntem na ko na afi ko check na wo se yes hona ye ton asase na ma na enye flood prone area nti insu top me he top 10 hours 15 hours still Mascon Estate Ghana Limited so beton asase papa ma and it's an term na ko honom na koje wodie. Now let me read some of the messages now from some of the issues I really want to deal with. Now this one is from Meshach Asante from Amasamai, and that's exactly where I will want to start the whole discussion from. Or say we are yet to witness more rainfall according to weather forecast. So let us all be vigilant and watch our steps both at home and going out, so that no single life and property will be lost, because there is no way it will rain in Ghana, especially in Accra, without leading to flooding. That is what we have been witnessing for a very long time. Ghana, so God is our protector. Greetings to Honorable Precious, former NDC parliamentary aspirant, Maakye Amasaman constituency. This one is coming from Meshach and Odiwe Ebaye. Now, I want to stand on dear Meshach Asante Edifi Amasama Ebaye, and I want to stand on it and deal with this matter very well. So, last year, 2025, and Omanpenyi ete what we call the anti-flood task force to tackle flooding crisis in this country. It was 2025, and Ura John Dramani Mahama, the president, ete ESA committee say omonshe no momwa na ema flood ewo krum hano se ebe kokra anayebete so whichever way it is. There is a committee that was set up in 2025, and this anti-flood force and as a task force here TA is headed by the deputy chief of staff in charge of operations Urastan Dogbe ono and a chairman of the anti-flood task force yeti yomanpenye ti no ono and da no. Now ansina meka bibia afa task force no any what is happening currently with us e ye krum ha oman Ghana ha no ma me fa won ko 2025 what really transpired when the committee was set up. First yenti a local government minister Ora Ahmed Ibrahim and someone okaye efa flood ho efa eye de way nim what president is expecting. See a bit to me aye nyina no de okaye me ba besan bo other tips amount to really ascertain to let you understand. So since 2025 ye things our committee no mene wo ayete yempotemu edien pa NEC yenhwe na fesu yentie Ora Ahmed Ibrahim, local government minister, dear Okai.
Clearly, we have to extend it to other regions because everything starts from Accra. And if you look at the number of areas that were given to the committee, it cut across all regional centers. But I have to give ministerial directive. Now, we work as a team. This is just an area view that we had. Whatever information, whatever decisions will have to be taken must be replicated in all the other regions.
Okay, so whatever decision omubefe biano, it has to be implicated or probably be done in other areas. And no, and a local government minister Ekaye when the president established that 7-member anti-flood task force to combat Ghana's persistent flood challenges are ye war. We local government minister. Now, the military team almost session kakra because the combination na team no task force no no military phone na ka hu bi yentie their course so when it comes to the military.
The first problem that we saw was at Sakumo, where we have two culverts, 3-in-1 round culverts and then 2-in-1. And if you realize they are so small, they cannot contain enough volume of water out into the sea. And if you looked at it well, it was up high, and then the sea was rather pushing water back into the lagoon. That problem will have to be fixed. Now back to Weja. The Weja area is more of indiscipline. People building within low-lying areas. We will have this problem all the time because one, anytime the Weja Dam is open, we will have that problem. Anytime it rains, we'll have the same problem. So the only thing is that the city authorities will have to prevent people from building in the low-lying area.
What did the military for the kind or say? Especially Weja, the term we use here is indiscipline. Me try to her Weja, and indeed, as you talk a cry. You could tell what is happening on the Weja road, so we all know what the problem is, what the challenge is, and no one come on. And I would say military forces so from local government minister Ahmed Ibrahim, military forces so such say oh I discipline Weja we say as I say a cover her you to me try a drone shot actually they are making it look more that since 2025 there is more action to be done for a flood issues home. Now let's listen to the government spokesperson on flood issues.
Task force that has started working, and today we decided to go on an aerial tour so that the military and the hydrology department of the Ministry of Water Resources, Works and Housing can show us the various channels and then where we have problems with drains that are silted that we need to work on. Our job is cut out is to find out where we have challenges, where do we have drains that are choked that we need to desilt, and then where we have channels where the rainwater flows into the sea where there are problems. We can see what engineering and mechanical solutions we can find to it. So from the air, yes, we saw the problem, but we need to go there and then work with the Ministry of Water Resources, Ministry of Local Government, and then the 48th Engineers Regiment to begin the process of the
Okay, so this is a Minya Bema stand dogbe and wote in cancer or no so any dear to justice and so clearly a chair will say there was or there is a year since 2025 a whole flood a yet anti-flood task force ayate, and these are competent personalities and they do more ashim. Now I only want to ask one question. Since 2025 this particular 7-member anti-flood task force, what truly have we seen? Edin pa ene yehu say ya ye anamontuo ben na abemu sesia me no woka say ya e kire ye say ye be right June eko July eko ye nimu ono. Even before June July there is flood. Even June July Weja is a disaster. Even June July Malam a disaster. Even June July Kaswa a disaster. Even June July Adabraka a disaster. Even June July Madina ne et environs nano a disaster. Mo to plane, mo to helicopter, mo to flight. Ako a etwa drone shot to ascertain a dear ko any dear benina within the Accra metropolis nina mo bibia. and mokasa and amabo ama eye etiefo no from local government down to Rastandogbe down to the military man and everybody much say that 7-member team no should be up and doing with something that will solve your problem when it comes to flood ewo krum hanom. Just as Meshach Ekan, you know, it has been with us for a very long time. The Okatwa Asune say, so what is happening with the country? Mimbo eye 7-member team no subo so omunye she. But I'm only saying say, yeti eye anti-flood task force 2025. I am waiting. Any Ghana phone na team mufo air train for them to come and give us update. The echo any dieba because insurance na started tono. Me said pa enya no di nkomo from Matthew. Am what try say afen ye right June. And now Crenshaw to ye kanesi was a disaster. Workers omufi eye wager e ben nyina no cannot come to work. Neither can they go back because flood is a problem. Hey, Rastandogbe misraw. This one that was so, and you are in charge of operations and presidency when it comes to a chief of staff. Again, on the flood anti-flood task force, you know, bepacho okahubi udima kotene wo and a washer maybe be to me a ye more to play aqua check bibia. There's no excuse for anybody. Yes, we should be up and doing. Local government minister yempese omampeni ebe ko abontin biom from June July to go and ascertain the disaster that aye flood no aye onu ankasa ne man anasa ne timamufu esese ode de pa emomo. We do not expect the president to come out to any flood prone area to go and look at disaster that has happened. If it does, it means that 7-member you have failed. See how TV no ko Facebook na face no wa eye Kessben TV no look at what the flood is doing as we speak. Yendu baby o yendu June ndi yenko July, but we cannot take what is happening with the flood. It yes she I said the equine does not exist. And it's interesting when Meshach says it, bra eye tesano kwan we ya so tesano kwan ya to police training nim he ya ekwa kosi eye piece of nim wo ship house hono mo a. It's a disaster. Traffic upon traffic. Why? Because ensure to a tie kwan nim, and it is not today, it is not yesterday. It's been there for years. And we can't solve that particular problem. Every year ensure to kwan be one way traffic from N1 ebesi eye achimota overhead ni no traffic heavy because insuato obi ntumi nkoni fie. It is amofo say amofo sisi dan esi eye insua no a jack yembubu no enko off sine be boa ma bibie tumi akoyie. Other than that, we cannot solve any problem. But I may say one of me wonyumbi almost say jansanum ne kru wudan da chudan ebebuogo nipa no so and ebebuogo nipa ne ba so yenja de yen ewia ba ye fo say ye okay ewia ne ba ne ye fo say ye okay ni akoda. And indeed we are not coming back again to Parliament House to come devote another huge money to go and dig your friend is saying bridges and those odona sanemanamani no it's a thing of the past. Now we expecting say odona need that can contain any aveno can contain the water flow aebano. We have no excuse yet bokache every single time $2 million $10 million $50 million ne ye boom ya bre from 8 years ago. Attach your time, ye buy near by Jessica, near say Koyo Donna, ye say could be we mu, ye koye say, way by no by Jessica, or say could be your Donna, ye koye say, Mudia Jessica Sika Sam, and yet you phones we are tired. We need results. Meshach, medase ene eye wo text message wo de ebaye, and indeed it speaks volume. It speaks well to the citizens of this country. Meshach, medase be continue testing us, and I will continue to read for you. 44 minutes into 8 a.m. Yanko na mene na Mala Estate and Construction Limited from Kudin Komana Feme ba da kebiano me de besoso amount.
Bra, ne ka che Ghana fo nyina ne se na Mal de adwempa ne adwema Ghana fo nyina usan se e ba ne se ye nto asase a unya problem bia, because we know say some years back na ukoto asase mpokura mpo na akoye boachi bidi ubeto asase na wi na sena be ko site wa akoko yedwuma no bedu ne mbarima ejina ho no mo twen wo no krampo untumi enye ensi dan no na beto asase na wi krampo no so no enkrata be kyesa mpasase na wato krampo no wo de krampo no na akoko boachi bidi ene yes a search no say no those things are a disturb Ghana for pa enti yehwe na yensi ano enti ye ko register companies ni nyina wa ban mu gitum sempa see ene be yeso over 15 to 20 years ni a ye ba se ye tonsas. Apart from that no bi anso ma e meto asase we ho no mfa yen ko gina court nkaka say asase no to na Mala Estate ni mpo no wakọ site ho na obi abono ana obi apamano ana obi atata no besile ebi AC dan so ye ntweme den ebi nsi osansa ye si wona ngasa oda adwuma nankasa no ba ne say ye mpeke asase mfa nko ye search ba ne say ensase ho nsem sase ho dwadi nyina ne de senior abrante no ademu akotene pa elintia no pay say metika safides na say meka ho asema ya na wakukudru ewo eye all the accoutrement nyina na say no bibia just omo frɛ no kra na betumi sampa na Mala adwuma ne de yenim senior ye adwuma receiver Epacho won sasini bi ewo ye amasamale ni mpatem nti baabi a wo bi a wo timi nkadase wo kumase na wo bakra na afo so passa so ho no baabi ya obesi udan a onya issues bi ano a ye wo baabi wo kotoku ye wo bi wo eye nsewom ye wo bi wo ye esuboy mechira ma medidi ho ebi wo ho no mo in fact ye wo bi ewo ye teacher mante sa stretch no so de won sasini bibre a eye service plot insu enkania ewo ho da to ya na wo si udan no wa den watch them emfa na person das no so ye any acres do bi a ope bia no so no ofre telephone number na go screen no so na ebenya amre na akyekyetem kama pa e de amaw wonso mpebi we amasamai obomu amasamai obeyi enclave no nyina me kire denkyira eye asefra o nyina ne ye wonsa asene bi wono mo so a ye to safra Ghana fo na onim ye nsa asena ye wo nyina so ba bia no wodo ma ye ba bi te se eye kurase anase obi nto daga bi ye plot na ba bia enkrofo to dada enti wodo bo se ye obi esida walum 2 bedroom ye 3 bedroom ebi mo to dada enti wodo wono ma pick plot na wusi na chese o kotan wa nsa wonso wo team wo ye central region kwa no so ye obi wo kaswa kuti kaswa papa se ye obi ewo gomua fete kakraba ese ho kwa ni nzo mu yenta ma se nso no ye pressure no e ba ho pantu pebi so a ofre number no go screen no so ebetimi abo na ye bi e de amaw me pa cho telephone number no mu amuti radio no emfa telephone number we na bon phrase sia na mum mu amu TV radio number no ane go screen no so no e 0598 65 3999 0598 65 3999 and I say 0205 051 525 0205 051 525 and if you be a onima sase won sem bia ntini so auto sase so make sure so obeje indenture you be pick sase no da kokoye search e dey amount we are there site plan no da share indenture no e dey amount you real me enso wa you fit be barcode no so you the to sase na ti and no is almost like 80% one land commissions di dwa mawi nto wetin the for now the call land commission na less than 1 week to 2 weeks now you dey papers na we say fan kan ho nyina no be mawo na fi so sase so ya kachire etiefo ne abusuafo nyina se ye ntwa ma wontua sika ne nwi ansa na wakokosi dan wasase no so dabi because ye nyina kwan me bonita sase ne mfa ma obiem enu nti wodi ene se the moment na we payment we do cost site na opeki ane se 2000 so 1000 fire deposit ye ma 1 year afimua na udi etua enu nti we deposit na akonya wo se e kan mra wo se akonya wo se wodi aboba with the blocks with the annual because site one so as I said we bought my 10,000 Ghana cedis the moment now to 5,000 now near ma konya say start e si dan was asan so na be na obeni ba bi do to there another 6 months ni mi na dan we at least na lentil and na be window level and be crack the na bia na we den o boss be brana so Ghana ha no mo ya na omoji chimpa say ono no atinye eye ne there so you can make we exit from make and there obedu no na a lot of challenges we be our petty pa bread as asale be ma 6 good month start to sit down we sit down so when your problem be na after 6 months now the sika e dey brain na mal yes an hye e wo ho nti me kan say your payment plan e wo ho you wo susu de wo ho you wo 1 year payment plan 6 month payment plan this na person you be ya no in fact o free numbers na e binya bo train chichire mu kama pa e dey amount number ni 0598 65 3999 0598 65 3999 and I said 0205 051 525 0205 051 525 yeah na most mo pay bia Kojo site no no I friend say obum site no aha mo pay Kojo site no so a eno so mbabi ko yibi e de amom yeah na say Saturday and Sunday bia so no a free site visit do kwa so no so ya njiska bia wo de nse betra ka edem ne fa nko asase no ko hwi na ko mu fa o pe asase no na atranse ne aka ho asem ko hwi na se wo mpa na ukọ ofie nti na ma to safro bibia se yemra ye main office no e wo amasaman obeyi forest amasaman obeyi forest no ho ne main office na kasa e wo nti sida American kan so de e ba na asase e ba na building materials e ba ndan ye se wi a ye ton mortgage kwan so a ne nyina ne e wo bi e ho o pese so ya so what plot bi na pese yan kasa so ye mebo na sida na ma so yes san se ne nyina e ho nti ya na pay ne edisi ti de ne chewa dwin bia e fa dansi ho e fa on krata sem ho wato so be bi a wo challenges ne nyina no a mpacho do be dan na analysis na be boaw na ya san se ne nyina e de amount your lawyers so mo hwe ma yen sase ho sem na ye nyina no ne nyina kototin ansan pa beta fidie no so Kojo abo ho dawro nti yes so number ne 0598 65 3999 0598 65 3999 and 0205 051 525 ye tu for say anomampo e obrebu na nya wo odasani a utasase so
okay. All right, so 52 minutes into 8 a.m. Meeting at Amansansun for Kojo Preko Dankwah. So just brought to you a Namal Estate and Construction Limited for NNOMO 80 and Corner. This one is for Seman Takrade. He says, good morning, my brother. Good morning to you, Seman. I'll say, Ghana, not until our leaders act accordingly to Almighty Allah will we are going to suffer more because our leaders are not thinking about the country but their well-being. Inshallah, they are going to answer questions within a very short time. Seman from Takrade, he continues to say that Galamsey has not turned into gold board, destroying every water body. Shame to our incompetent leaders. Seman from Takrade and we buy. So like I told you, and then me catch us say a Ufanko in Sawom Kwano, so for us to have a proper analysis and discussion on Ekwana ye no me say the 33.4 kilometer Ufanko Sawom highway na ye no that mega 3-tier interchange na if you mastermind in Sawom ko nyina no and then ye ko no Maripoma Enterprise and a contractor what Kwano, so we want to look at the state of Equino as against the flood and issue na to Sisiano. Young Cosisia live or your screen so na face so Yenma Yeti on 92.9 young Connie and Derek Beffy and the Encomo all the way from Amasamai and in Sawom Kwano, so to look at what is really happening on the Sawom dualization 3-tier Amasamai road no more and any challenges are a for FM Kwano. So Derek, so what to come watching Mawakwaba Eba Kessben Maakye so basisi and currently Amasamai and Sawom Kwano so hon. What is really happening? Anopeya Uduwe.
General Medase, I'm watching Emma Atifu watching Eba Kessben TV, Kessben 92.9. General says I'm no kasai Oba and Sawom Amasamai Road wa. The amount for Beko 2022 July. Ana NPP abang Emma in Sawom and I say Amasamai to Sawom stretch no baby omo yesi poku ase no omo ento aso the contractor yɛde ma no ɛyɛ Mary Puma ɛyɛ mail company wɔn yɛde contract no ma wɔn hyɛ bɔ sɛ by 2024 na nka wɔn awie wɔn ntumi ɛnwie NDC aban ba yɛ wɔn hyɛ sɛ afi acha nka June July anka wɔn betumi awie ɛnso ebesi nɛ wɔn ɛntumi ɛnwie general na nsuo totɔ yi amanfo a wɔ ha ɛɛbrɛ paa wɔhɛ mɛkyi sɛdeɛ traffic asi akyi a ɛkwan no baabi wɔ hɔ a wɔn ayɛ baabi wɔ hɔ a wɔn ɛnyɛyɛ ɛno ɛna nam so ama ɛnɛ baabi a wɔn ayɛ no so wɔn ablɔke ama drivers ɛmfa so nti ɛnam so ama kyerɛ sɛ ɔhaw deɛ ebi aba ha paa adriverfoɔ a ɛdrive wɔ kwan so no wɔn abrɛ paa schools ne ade nyinaa wɔ akyire na ɔmanfoɔ bi a ɛte ha bi no wɔn akyire mu a wɔn kɔda sɔre yɛ a yɛse ɛkwan no contractor ne sɛ ɔntumi nwie no sɛdeɛ afi mu ɔkaeɛ no ɔbɛsan apɛ mmerɛ kakra yɛpɛ na wɔn kasa ne ebusa wɔn ɔhaw bɛn na ɛde ɛma mo ɛwɔ ahasɛyi.
How deɛ ɛdɔɔso paa na yɛne wɔn adi kan adi ho nkɔmɔ bebree ama wɔn akyerɛ yɛ sɛ nka wɔn bɛbɔ mmɔden na nka wɔn abɛyɛ foot bridge no kora ama yɛn na wɔn awie kwan no nso ɛntɛm nanso wohwɛ mu a schools na ɛwɔ ha nom nyinaa ɛwɔ ɛkwan n'akyi enti ama kaa no atimi atwoki wɔ ha nom a kyerɛ sɛ ayɛ wɔ haw paa sɛ up to date wɔn mutimi nyɛ biribiara mfa ma yɛn na sɛdeɛ yɛtimi atena no na yɛ papa sɛ bi adom kyerɛ a wɔno watimi abrɛ yɛ ase no ane yɛakasa fa no enti na ama yɛ nyinaa youth no yɛ nyinaa yɛtimi akɔ fam a yɛmpɛ sɛ yɛbɛka ho asɛm
nka mo bɛyɛ dɛn
na yɛkɔ so demonstration ne yɛsɛ yɛmaka bi amfa hɔ na sɛ aba no bɛyi kwan ato baabi foforɔ a nanso no yɛ papa sɛ bi adom kyerɛ a wɔne akasa bebree atu yɛfo anti yɛsua biribi afiri Kristo mu enti na ama sɛ yɛabrɛ yɛn ho ase sɛ aba na anhwɛ no ohu yɛ mɔbɔ na kwan ne deɛ sɛ nyɛ individual na yɛ kwan deɛ a ɛne no ɔno ahu yɛ mɔbɔ na kwan no wontimi anyi kwan no ɛnto wɔnom yie ma yɛ
general entitimamfoɔ bi no na wohwɛ adriverfoɔ yi a ebinom ɛdane wɔn ho san sɛ ɛkwan no asi ma ne passengers-foɔ no bi nkasa kwan yɛnya nwie yɛ ɔhaw bɛɛ paa na wosɛ de abrɛ mo
kwan no de akyɛ dodo akyɛ de bia yɛsɛ yɛbɛwura dwundwule mu yɛn so yɛyɛma ɛyɛdwadifoɔ de bia kɔfa no ɔmafiri nkakɔ nsawam wobɛdi traffic so saa nti aba ne yɛsɛ no yɛpanakyɛw ɔmɛhwɛ ma yɛn agya yɛda ase
timamfoɔ no bi no yɛmhwɛ sɛ yɛbɛnya ɔmanfoɔ binom ne wɔn akasa a yɛ maame nom binom ɛtɔn aduane maame baako nso sɛ ɔno nso ɛbɛ so ɔka biribi kakra maame wuram na anibere ba
bia de kwantia na tie enti munya na munya ho bibi ya mo se ababa court so na anya ne ntem aba fufo na obesi so no so ho anya maye munya ne ntem ne ya bre
se contractor ne sen ko ka so be wie dc but bibi nti ontimi wie
de bibi nti na mo ontimi wie bibi nti ontimi wie
Brakojo amanfo na edwa line no ni nyina ye traffic ahodo ene ade a omo edimu ene ade na uba ahasɛ ya ɛkwan no sapɛma ha no metima ka sɛ ɛfa ne afa nyinaa no ɛnya de ɔmo wie ne mfimfini no ana ɔmo awie a ɔmo ɛfa hɔ anaasɛ cars no ɛmo ma ɔmo kwan ɔmo mfa hɔ na mmom sɛ traffic na no yɛ den paa de a na afei ɔmo abia ma ɔmo aside that no nso no wohwɛ atɛkyɛ ɛne ade a yɛ ana ɛwɔ ha sɛ ya general ano ɔden yɛ maame nom binom wɔ ha amanfoɔ binom wɔ ha wɔn nso ɛte ha maame wɔtɔn aduane ɛwɔ kwan ho yɛmusa sɛ ɔhaw bɛn na ɛde abrɛ mo sɛ contractor sɛ afi hɔ ntumi nwie mo tii ne sei no mo gye ne sɛn
ade brɛ wɔ apan ade brɛ edu anajo kora traffic akyi wɔ anye traffic isi nti ɛsɛ mo mboa ade dangerous aso na highway akɔfɔ fa so nti mo mboa pa ɛsrɛ mu a nso mo ano ma ya ma nti ɛsrɛ mu ɛno na asɛm ka ɛdas
nti ɔno nso ne deɛ no eti Brakojo si yɛ kɔ yɛ nimu ɛkɔ yɛ nam so nyinaa no ɛyɛ sapɛman wohwɛ a bɛɛ sɛ before anka yɛbɛdi kan ayɛ interview no na ɛyɛ ade a kyerɛ sɛ traffic a ɛwɔ ha no ɛsɛ w'ani ɛnsɛ ɔka kyerɛ ne gyinaa ne sɛ mfimfini na ɔmo awie no ɔmo na ɔmo enya mmie ɛhɔ no ntum mu ɔmo ɛma ɔmo ɛfa nkyɛn no a yɛnwie yɛ no na nkyɛn no nso a yɛayɛ no nso no ɛnhyɛ da ɛnyɛ ɛkwan a bɛtumi de speed afa so agye sɛ ɔkɔ no kakra nti ɛnam so ama kyerɛ sɛ traffic ewa hapa chese omanfo esori a wo mo ebre enti contractor no ebetumi speed up kakra anke ebetumi aboa wo mo me no kasa yi sense a mo bebie eye ekwan no tu mu no mfimfi de no ahu sesesei move a eko enti general ha de metumi akase omo bre pa ye pe amanfo account omo ya ne omo akasa omo ya ne omo adi nkomo ene ade nyina ekire mu se ekwan no a asai no nti ama omo ebre ewa ha sei na medika aka se eye NPP aban ana ehya ase a oye senka 2024 by June ana July there na wawie nanso wantumi anwie ni nyina ene se omo kire mu a ensem bebre ho ebi ye court cases a amanfo ebi ede eye contractor na ekoye sanso omo adwapade na mame enkai amanfo nso hu se ye beka ye NPP aban so eye MC a na oha eso beka se wo mo a omo de eye aban eko court ni nyina no eye ade a wo mo no 2004 ana eye kufo aban eye se oye kwan no omo je compensation a enam so ema ebinum enso ebeya wese na mayenko ne anatimamfu e wo ha bi omo tete ha bi no ne ane omo emonkomo enhwe ohawo ene ade a ede ebre wo mo ewo ahase yesanse omo ana omo ya adwuma wa ha I think say Okada riders wo ha because aha no hwe kwan na enhyeda enye enti Okada fo no na eye adwuma na je na hwe ateche ene ade a ewo ha yi wo hwe ateche pa ne ade a ewo kwan no mu a general esewani enso okachre maye musa timamufu ote ha openi ote ha bi ekwan ye senke bewie ni this year say contractor say ontumi nwie ensem no ote ne sen a ote ne sei a oje ne sen
o mpacho de omu ye na enye say a moye kwan no ateche wa ha ise ni one no mu bietum na aka no mfaso totrofo no mu na mu ha no mu na bibia enkoso braku but amu ye sade na amu haye so be ha omu say next year be vote ye na be vote ama omo ye no be vote ama nti asema wono no
say we no there say omo kan say amanfo bi wo ho a omo the contractors no court nti court nsem ne ade eno nyina aka ho na ema ne delay nti sometimes wo ti ni say a ene ade a timamufo no so a omo so de eye aban no anase contractor no court no say na wo pese wo kan
yeah I anu mu no sapema ye ni food bridge wa but nkola no mu twakwa mu school de bia ye mu ba hanu mu ye ni mu committee mu so be ya mai still mu nya mai nti yesu ye na mu odi mu nya pa okruwe mu se kola no mu school aban fo no wa nti mu nya mai be haye nti
food bridge no ebi ni ha ba bia
to mani satellite nti nkola no mu omu twa school nkola no mu twa school mu akọ omu dosu nti amunya maya umehaye nya asam
Derek jina hwa Derek jina ho no
ha be na kwan ya omumwe ye e de abramu pa
okay ti say kwan na mo ye no ti sia no road na ye madi pa nti no other road ni say ye kan kola ni betwema aje omu yam papa na socks cause that place is very muddy cra is am chemo me to so cra na msa de room na bachai
o cross kwan no be aso
bachai because I people
okay general but na
me say hold on man
no I just so cross ko mu nya foot bridge no
Derek hold on
na me de wo echo yi
Derek hold on me bridge no once as you bra back to bra back to Okada nini hona yendi nkomo ketu ebi ho I want to find out from omo in terms of transportation who enkomodie etisen because say ekwane yesa na it means that omo charge no ekosro so we should look at that spare parts who enkomodie eso etisen emmo e wo honum so omo de workers and say school for be say twemu and say bibia den sempa na ti wo honum emmo in terms of omo cost when it comes to air transport
mami musa o na mo ka se eye ekwan ya se ye den a mo nam so a moto ma hu se ehon kura yefi cars bi e ko bia no e ba se na charges no mu charge ne mo ana
depending baby a uko ha ya de ju 5 cedi but uko longe ni a 20 Ghana 30 Ghana ye jiu sa mi ye ji 30 Ghana
na mame hwe spare parts so ho nsem te say hamo
chale anu mu to tai po tai wa no boy den che taxi no boy den che taxi tai po 3.5 taxi tai and do 3.5
to no ta na
3.5 taxi tai and do 3.5 it is 2 million equal way but ye nyama boy din but ye fan ko fo na charge omo a na amu beso mo tua na mu de ye ku ni nyama nti
me kwano nti
a
general enti eno no enti me do ko ba bia na omo pe footbridge no esan se wo hwe ekwan no a eye main road ana eye omo cross eko omo enam ekwan kase no mame utwa akwan no na eba na utwa na wunso
Debi o se na ka na eba de ma omo kwan so omo mfa ho so e mo ma se omo nyina san divert ha na be msa choking tia enti na ma omo san divert afa ho no be ho ne ye mie ntum
but say man for kai so hwe ha say ya footbridge bia ni ha na ese na kwan enya ya wi a he fa pa na mu betwa mu afa still am betwa mu afa main road no
me pa cho me da se footbridge na ngasa ya ye hu demonstration ama assembly man no I assure you so mo be ye dade de ni bia man wa ase ha na nso ye hu improvement bia eba etino ye nim se be kokofo overhead na se o eno de area na ye be hunu de ombeye afa ho mpacho
no watwa kwa no mabase say ya na general o hwe kwa na eye ba bi omo awie no main road no Kessben no eno mu na wo mo etwa edefa na o hwe senior speeder driver for no ede ba na o hwe senior wo mo ebe cross ede afa omo ebe cross afa ehu pa ehu ohwe kwa me road ya ha
enti dem
omo cross afa anoden pa eyi ewa ha sei a chese omo echiremu a omo ehia footbridge because omo enya footbridge there yade a ede o how pa beba mame wo say
ye hia overhead ankasa ye hia overhead because you see we cross wa dey pant yesra o man penisa o my overhead
and they say how be cross it
me be cross aso me be am cross afa
wow
meti sa abroma me be am cross afa say me be jump say me be dey me
and Derek what am afani twem why Derek fani twem
ko school so eti yesra man penisa o mo aye that's
Derek what am afani twem why
sada o hwe de abranti a o koyi a o cross no onamu no o twen sa car no e betwa no ho de o bai nso ono nso cross
Derek me say fama me twem why
Derek fama me kra na ka me hwe na ma cross na ka akọ the other side but ehu papa
don't me fama me twem won't me fama me twem why
General Mitio
na me say nka fa madam we twam na onko baby okọ
no ma me pesa me de ma me twam because nyabotre ano de pa traffic na
me share highway no speed on the bana
on be hia
yes
footbridge and na say on be zebra crossing e wa ha amomo
yes
pesa say o hwe said e twam General ano na wi a pansa no asa be wura ha na wasan across eye road eno nso ewa ha sei
okay
but ne there because of omo emie ntumu nti enya busy sa nti ni other side eye kumase efo no nso efiri ba no sa peman nso hwe ha nso asɛn epa yia chere say traffic no so ofikumase ba nso a obetumi ababa bedi ha sei so
baby track ni fi ba no fi fa na ba
akɔ adwuma ene omanfo a eto ade ewa ha o hwe
na me say baby track ni fi ba no
track free kumase ene eba bia free dia ba bia na ejina no ye u free yes u free eya enkran be sia kokumase the other side
okay
na the other side the track no ewo yi eye ba bia u free eya kumase eba na January ha kura nso ubetwa mu kura no a eno so nya yize esanse ekwan no mu nyina aye madi
this is bad
ekwan no mu aye madi ti January o hwa ba bia me cross afa yi a
eno na mu na mu no
ateche pa mu ateche wow Wow.
This is bad.
This is
bad. This is bad. This is bad.
Atechapa. Eti omanfo wa ha. Nyame emi sakedo mbusa omo. Se no udware wie na okọ adwuma wo hwe ateche.
Imagine.
Any ade a ubetietie mu a.
Yeah.
You know ano odin.
Yeah.
Ano odin. So sad. Ano odin pa. And it has been years. And yes, yes. And I say ensuo ye to ye mponi. Ensuo no to ye de. Ano ayeden pa eye. I be say ane ebinum di nkomo. Ne ebusa say ye hwe ha say ya. Contractor still wo say onya nwie kwan no. Na this year ontumi nwie. Papa, ye betu no abon komo kakra. Eye hwe say ha ya na wote. Da bi ha na be fa ka akwa adwuma. Contractor say this year wo say ye no kwan no ontumi nwie. Bibi say what you are the same.
Now, what you mentioned the reason why you can say a coin won't even wait for this year.
The reason is issues be bro, it be a court cases. Bino, ya de omo eco court. It being so omo the drainage is been there so movie or moon to me. Nina a can be and a namsoa won't mean we instead of saying a fee so bit me July no any years.
Say many of my drink because before so special road when I said. On my emrawum.
Yes.
Until me say when we say e be umbebubu obi dan. Na nipa ne dan na umbebubu no. E wo some the family akwan so na ntia say ya adwuma say ma hye ekwan na say a. I don't know monti anya say na ma ni nyina nwie. Na ma hye kwan na say na fa akoba say court case nti ana say niam 1 or 2 bi nti. Omutimi ye wo hwe de wa this time and no say na me ba fie around by 11 o'clock.
Okay.
Road we call in Samam. Over 3 hours. Yes. Over 3 hours. So be for hand and was our time now. That is a quantity. Who shall quite a fast a quan way a major road a yen I faso. At the coin, you money the account. It is a cobasa, I say, now Omudi abro because a hard journey. Because one can sound not touch him, won't say, very bad. Very bad. Until when to 3 years or more to tono. A bad and sabbath as a court case. What we are by now, Udimamrano. I don't know one family, I can't say Yajuma. Ama ekwana timi na amfa no kwan so say be ya be nya
so enu animu ya de na campus contractor no ye emamu animu
si a o mo fa gravels emeguso te say aboa kese gravels eguso a wo da say e betimi afa so ka atache we say ena kwan na te say si ai dia omo ayeye da we eso mu bia na ye fa so ana no pe na me tie radio ya say road minister na e ba no ya bia roadway ama no ena no so no offer inside so no be fa down on na ye hu say kwan no enye no ade no mo yesa because ye bre
enti openi also asa also wadwa pa na wadwa nyina chi no nkasa openi won so na waka bibi
me say obi say dey na wo so bo ye fa ho ye ni bibi akan wo mo ampanyifo no wo mo abehwe na de sanya yen ne ye be kire wo mo anya yen a ye gira ha ne ye be kire wo mo omo na ye mpanyifo omo nim so omo badwen aye bibi pa ma ye nti de omo fi say de akwan na ye no so omo fa so bia omo hu a omo a de wo so omo ye no omo ameye
okay enti general eno no aha sapeman
okay
bus stop a manfo efa ekọ wo mo enwuma so wo mo a eba nyina ye omo efiri eye kumase nsawam koforidua not nyina no aha ana omo efa na kwan no ba bi e cross fire ne hono omo awie but omo nya mie ntumu ma omo na no na driver fo no kasenka omo bedi kan bie ho no ama omo kra anka ebeboa pa eye nanso me no kasa omo nya mie ye enti oba sapeman ha aha nso saa na tie ya de ani kire amasaman also ni akwakọhwe ho nso se de ehonso esitie
but as Derek medasi bebre say utumi ekọ these areas na fe yedi ho enkomo ye pa monko aye amasamai we're going to tackle that particular place so na fe ahwe how timamufo ebre ejina I mean you can imagine say wa polish on pobo besia akọ adwumam na wogina atechim na hu nyina ye fi wanye lucky na car etwem na so bo ateche gu hu an na chese no ano no Ontario would they call meeting ubiano. We cannot treat the ordinary Ghanaian like this. It is not done. Biana make us say I find it say mom we are denta kwano sono. You are not, I mean, putting human interest into some of these things that you are doing. You almost say quite necessary but she would see the omo kana e will say yen juni eye omo sa area honu hu yi. I mean how can you stand by the roadside at a chance say na Ghana ni jina mu say ofaka akofie and ofaka akwa adwumam and it is almost 9:14 car scrap oni ho na wafa no po bedu adwumam na boba 11:12 or san pon ye kwa be ka chene say wan simuntem ye jiwadi eno na ban no enka hwe mfa ho. There is no excuse and it is sad. Gentlemen, at the Zigastic Brayer Nafi Yentua Yeso Gentlemen Dental Clinic at the Zigastic Brayer. I know, so I'll touch on some of these other matters, and all matters are and we're going to touch on some of them. Nafi any issues, so and then we'll look at more important other issues. The best to really speak to Derek and the team to understand what is happening and what Gentlemen Dental Clinic Limited.
Yamo akwaba e de ba Gentlemen Dental Clinic. Gentlemen Dental Clinic e asre ya e sim hodwuma. Komo a yebedi efa tooth replacement ho. Se osi etu na wose yebo foforo e de hye ho ma. Nya hwensunsu anso a se wosi tu no wan hye foforo a betimi e de abrɛwo. De di kan enipa ese e enipa ni monyam. Ukɔ nipa mu na wo kasa. De ye hwe e ye wosen. De ebo ma wotimi didi e ye wosen. O kasa de ebo ma words bi o ha wotimi pronounce ye so e ye wosen. E di dwuma di ahodo bebree. Ndi se ese etu a ehu behia se obeba ne ahye foforo enso eho e de amawo nso obi o ha ne se no na ba kusie ni ba kusie chiri enya ade a ehye nkwan Gentlemen de etu ensa afetu na mo bra nye ese ne foforo emfa hye ho nso emfa mawo afi nso nipa osimo wanuma eboa ema obon no ekipi in good shape se wositu na wan replacement a sa side of the bone ebetimi atum amana yi anase ebetimi ebuobu se na ya yeta aka no amana yi maintenance na sa ha no ento Twana momba se esena atu no ye hye foforo e wo ho mfa mo esena oba ye mu ahodo bebree ye we esena ba ko a hye wa obetimi yi wa de e wa ho ho no wasa hye na de ba ko wa bonten se nipa do na agidi se de wo hye obetimi yi ntimi fa didi enye sa na tie ye ma wa obetimi de didi obetimi de akasa obetimi adwuma bia wo bia wo didi bia no ye mu ahodo mienu ye wo flexible one a ye ta fa ne back class no e na afa ye wo acrylic e na afa ye wo de hye wa untini emfa wonsa nka bi manase untu bi eno so e fixed prosthesis a eno so tu ana mo ba Gentlemen Dental Clinic a ye be ye eso de amount ye omo ahodo mini ye wo PFM anase porcelain fused to metal ena afensi ye wo ba kon so a e fen implant maintenance fee tu ana mo ba Gentlemen say o si na tu nkwan de Gentlemen Dental Clinic ye be boa ne restore o smile on back to say na e tell her Gentlemen Dental Clinic ya chikwan nya ya kwan kra Ghana ha fan na nyina Gentlemen Dental Clinic e wo ho or here or Accra. Gentlemen Dental Clinic 2 branches or Accra. The first one was Nungwa, right after Nungwa Senior High School. We do any check Cantamantono. In 7 Piso pay Gentlemen Dental Clinic branch or any NDC office no, and I say Italian pub in a day in share Nungwa. I feel so atomic down, but make a benyaran about. We do any check Taifano. In 7 Piso pay Gentlemen Dental Clinic branch by Conso ha. Ye di Juma Dio. I feel so Santa Maria Kumase or here at the Port Junction. Total filling station no achi wo pe odu wani HG no unsani fa so wo pe ye ne Methodist school na wa Abepo Junction no e na di animhwe afesu kuma se wa hwe ya Atonsu High School Junction traffic light na se wa pe Gentlemen Dental Clinic bank ba go so e wo ha ye di adwuma di e wo ho kofo bia so wo hwe Gentlemen Dental Clinic a ye wo Central Police Station no enchemu ha pe ye ne Central Market no e na di animhwe a ye di adwuma di wo abonsan na wo Central Police Station enchen ho na takwa den so oh Gentlemen Dental Clinic branch na pipe and no traffic light Tadisco Junction wa enka ne baby na GM Bank e wo no sabo sanko na mu na Gentlemen Dental Clinic ye wo ha ye di adwuma di afla wo so Gentlemen Dental Clinic e wo Ecobank story building na Ecobank e wo ase no e soro pe na wo Gentlemen da obehu ye e wo afla wo afi odu ani kochirem e wo techima no so abono mantemu Gentlemen Dental Clinic e wo Mazi Road enkom hotel achiwa pe ni AY Ahmed e di animhwe e wo techima afenso ese mantenu so ye wo Tamale Gentlemen Dental Clinic branch e wo Tamale Tishigu ye di post office no e di animhwe anase adjacent the MT main office na ye di enjuma di e wo honom ti Ghana ha fa na nyina de Gentlemen branches no akweti Ghana ha nyina utu anamon ba ye be hwew ne aboa na osere na okasa so akoyi e di amaw se wo he TV na se a ye numbers ni egu ase no bitima frɛ Gentlemen Dental Clinic e wo sa homato for you so 054 990 6588 Ofra Dr. Ebeje also say inquiries no make Ebeje also ni aboa na so so no kasa so akoye di amount. Gentlemen, it's time for you to smile again.
Okay, so 19 minutes into your 9 judgment is brought to you. I was bringing you a Ziga stake on Kessben March. Ziga, at Nase, your fashion shows on a fee and Queen Ziga, marching, Pacho Biabo Kodia.
Yeah. Flood issue, I know I don't. What can you say? Be sure, sir. Passion out there comes a gun of 4 pay. Punches, no, is it your punch need to punch in the body? So I like the passion out there, kind of, but not when one say, now then, why do you have to waste your breath on this? Uko cat anymore. Ghana from penny food na hono mofa. They be also half flood for 15 years. They be a half flood. Omo mate the back of La Paz. Nyamecha Junction. We do Roma Kotabura. They be a half flood for over 20 years. Ban penny for kukuda. Omo mercy. Hono musician be pretty. Amachi the day one you be Christian. Just name them. Omo dos so many na hono mate. You understand? PSA Esther, Hono Muna Fakofi, or Papa Christina Sianutu, DKB Team area. As the beer Honoma flat, it's a bit we would now a quiet damn media name Wakakra. He's a Ghana and Kwana Quese. See a Kwama, I see a Momoa. Unza, member Pia me tax, you find your crime for mamma. Dipano or your quan fees or your memoir. Eti. Time a penny a beba, and one time a penny a baye. Ena ye baye quine suswa. Ghana and Kwana se fan the idea quine near ready and your kutu to quine. You can't go old one. Hey, okay, I bet me. I walk out be a bit within that co easy. Say, Obi Yari a bit within that co easy. Ye baba be no dobby puto, a block road. I'm at that area, no. Ye friend say how industrious that area ne na eswate enye enterprise be because oton anka ye nto oton mu a obeja ton because enfuturo bebo no de make what say ese no ma bebre nti obi era no trotro ho a obe divert or the corner or bed diverted their different station because a honor me kwa me mantem that me waste fuel because of traffic a be quite yame but to 2 case can musu a ye be cheme eti nu kwa same ye eti e be ma ho no afebo se area ho nipa e tu fi ho ne yese ho sabe previous we common sense common sense eti ye kwan wo na ye kwan man what you have tax there you feel say ye wo mo eti oman ya ye tim we no that is that eti mamin to super fangusu na yanko yen I want to touch on the growing in-house fighting in the NDC ahead of the internal elections. In fact, almost all the TV stations and radio stations, including Ye Kabi, Ubi Ye Kabi, they make what I say. Now, listen. We are in this year. Asma making tin be pa. A ma obin kwatena baby. One tia dear nasia. Don't sit somewhere, never for feelings. And the dim ko fuechi basa. And try dear found to Facebook and the dini pattern. Listen to me. Shit. Political party be any one this country. What's a candidate no any president our win election with this country da till you party be any ho I want this country what the new candidate a fresh candidate a win election da e be si Ghana da pay ye information abra that fresh candidate in your president. The reason why I want to use say on your president because of President Mahama. President Mahama and Nkofo say, oh, 2012 no a fresh. Okay, that's fine. 2012 no a sitting president. The American what I say. And a Ghana no a sitting president. It no on your fresh candidate. So on the BT. Fine. And in the global politics, Obia no on the candidate our win election. I happened once in the US for so many years. Obia no our election political party no after new candidate or there could be an election. This 2028 it is staring at National Democratic Congress. Now, yes, kasa Ghana, your Fourth Republic. The information of our Fourth Republic, so say, a baby and one waba won't try 8 years. Jamaica, what I say, a baby and I know sad than China, judging from the economy, baby economy, and baby and DC, I hear Juma dear do. Emma, this Libya to say, or met me in election 2028. Even the city, granny, see a depreciating. You see how people are talking about it. But a drop, which a new class a call for panic. A new class could be a cap wasn't. But I'm say President Mahama, where he took the city from, 2014, sorry, 40 cities. Ebaya baby do 10 cities. I drop power level no. As en ko for free say so the biche. Oh, which 8 million yes ad. A routine ama en ko for person of discuss. Now, then DC has what it takes to win the election 2028. They can break that jinx. But the question, it looks like said they want to jeopardize that opportunity they have. Like every baby about when you're 8 years. And the economy baby economy. They want to tamper it, they want to jeopardize it. And share a big creative problem at their moment. Now, who's practice? One person and their sparkers are we see. General said we get here. Share. General said we get here. Boss. Say, oh, person, your politics. That man is an institution, you have to follow that man. Study that man. Because Oyobia, one respecting a politics. Now you NDC no one respecting the politics. Ebia won't be rising because of where he started from. Jamaica what I say. He started as a Obia, as a member of parliament for 12 years. Wabe general secretary. For some years. We win 2 elections. I'm NDC. We lose 2 at the NDC. But Usha baby of fiba. Uya sociology ebe catch say. Ubi aya wunu we krase. Ya titi de krase. Ya seen it all we krase. Wa betre city. Wa go school to the highest level. Go school to the highest level. I said the pada to 2 kwan. Wa hunu wiase ni na. Wa hold 2 positions. What is city? Sanko for no don't bother test. Uno omo juna be very careful because they are very deep. Because all sphere of life no omo from wesi. Ebini general said we get here. I respect me a lot, but let me tell you something. Obi obeka will say, I said we get here. Ebet me abiti Dr. Bawumia nya no kreda. Me na mkacho NDC for no money. NDC, they say most of the NDC people that we talk to, they are aware. But how to block it is the problem. I'm repeating this. Me say, Obia na dwuya ne say general say dwun ketia. Ebe da ballot paper so on Dr. Bawumia be da ballot paper so a. Obetimi abiti Dr. Bawumia in 2028. Enya no kreda. Me na mka chem.
Kessben 92.9.
Because his way to the top. His way to the top. What titi nipa be brenaso was step with a lot of foot. And what yaba be do top. No man you careful and manage this issue here. The NDC fracas ebebano. The feud within the NDC. The instability I hate NDC a better NPP for them. Oh, that's Mama Kamakit on the wall.
Kessben 92.9.
Say General said we get here with ya. Cracks a beba NDC muno. The sabotage a beba NDC muno. A baya kesia sine. NPP for sabotage or more experiencing in 2024. Because was stepping a lot of foot. Because listen, what the man went to Tamale to do? I was sparking this controversy. NDC ni biantiasi. Wa what tia pa now support general. That's fine. And your problem. Jamaica what I say. But say you talk to people they don't understand why an old woos. As a so called rekid an old woos. Nasa ko brikroneni ekofa discussion edeba. And he has a lot of explanation to explain to the NDC people why he took that steps. Step to remove Haruna Idris. Then you went to his constituency to announce it and justify why you took Haruna off. One card we Haruna Fido because at the quality of Haruna this Haruna is also contesting. Haruna no beer seven previous say Samson Ahimi omotom baby a on do medim MPU that ko betimi be majority leader and no no asem na eka Haruna be contested. Then you want to somebody that you want to contest. What could the constituency? Then you could justify the reason why you took him off from parliamentary leadership. Mameka so chodu do person. If you have a sharp reasoning skills, or person will say the Haruna cannot lead the party in any leadership position within the NDC to win the election. That is the reason meaning.
Kessben 92.9.
Hey, and the economy. Hey, no. You need to explain to us why you took Haruna off.
Okay.
You need to explain to people why you took off your father Muntaka. All these things, it is either you will want there to disable Haruna Idris, and I say, who person would get the glory. Now your campaign man confused. We are super strategic. We are strategists. I will now bet me win election at the man. Hey, had you be assembly or kind? Was saying, yeah, it's what's it tamaleha. Now we are Haruna fans and ye. Haruna fans ni any ascending Katia fans who ya boy. What I will say, even your own backyard, there's some people supporting me in your own backyard. Haruna fans ni we fans ni. That is why he's telling you.
Okay. All right.
Jamaica what I say. Me say if they don't stop this man.
Okay.
Obemba NDC abregu. She asema yeke obi ayi wo han nani President Mahama wonu bi say ade we problem. There's a tension in NDC. Senye tension in NDC a Callistus Mahama embetro no Facebook da because we are brother to President Mahama. The busuani no one nanam de boss me no beka ene de me no be jojo enye sa na no brother beka enti what Callistus efili ene de President Mahama frustration bi o one na ka ene ni dimina as a executive press secretary one na ekoban one nim the frustration papa ni from today say one hwe ya ebe hia beto na ba be say the legacy no person will live and sign wakwa retirement. It say Callistus Bekasa Simuya. A child said there's a tension. And who is sparking all this tension? It is General Siadun Ketia. It will be any NDC Muse. A bit to be rising one day, catches a papa. Yes, you are chairman. You have every right to do whatever, but the time not yet.
Okay.
Your time not yet. Oh, when you're careful. Yeah, dear hair. Se sidi ni kosura de bia metra ha me ka meboa sidi ni ba from ya ka ho asem yes inflation from 21.4 and inflation about 3.6 ye be ka ho asem de bia Jamaica what I say your GDP ICD $100 billion ye be ka ho asem your foreign reserves from 10 billion to 13 billion within 1.5 year ye be ka ho asem e adia wa ye bia Mahama care nkola nkofo adwo mo nkwan yade yes ye bobode hu dahuro as a GBC train we were trained to support the government in power but the danger bar we also not ignore it we will talk about it so they have to be very careful and micromanage this issue and yes I have to create a problem for them.
All right, but as the Zika stick and I would here brought to you by Gentleman Dental Clinic Limited and I would here and teacher Bonti from Asante Achimo Fuasi says good morning Kojo Preko Dankwah. Good morning to you teacher. I'll say anti-flood task force and flooding committee was just job for the party members. If not, we should have solved the flooding problems in Accra area since 2025 to date. Still flooding issues. Big ups to my lovely one Millicent and I Ode Ebaye. And now teacher constitution from your Mwasi says since 2024, the NDC sole achievement has been arrest of political opponents. JDM and his NDC haven't initiated any major projects yet. They keep disturbing the public. Ghanaians are patiently waiting for 2028 to government to vote them out. Those who voted for the NDC in 2024 have done a disservice to the people of Ghana. My regards to Honorable Mavis in Kansampwedu, Asanteman Koka, and then Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, Onosone Dia Ode Ebaye Enono. Now this one is from the Golden Boy from Golden Boy Anas Mampontain. He says, good morning. Let me greet Chairman Akwesi and then Ba Echamfo. And it says the opposition party MPP is now becoming very weak. They have nothing to say because the NDC government touches every sector across the country, such as road construction, infrastructure, education, health, agriculture, and then market. And yet, thank God, the Doomsday problem is now getting to solve. Very soon, the Ghanaians are going to enjoy the light. This means NDC government is performing very well. My regards to Chairman Kufulu that is the incoming chairman of Kwabri East constituency, and Odenide Ebai. And then Eric Kweku Bwedi, patriotic voice, Bechem. He says that the NDC is a political party always. The NDC as a political party always deceive Ghanaians. Where is NDC 24-hour economy, automatic posting, and women's bank propaganda that brought JDM into power will expose them when things are getting tough? My regards to Dr. Baumia, I drink as a John Bodo Batampa Mivisa Komsen, and then Honorable Dr. Freche Asamoah, and then Anake, National Organizer Hofo, Onosone Dia Ode Ebaye Enono, and then another favorite tester of mine, Onoso Ewahanum, he says, my name is Okan Biabakode from Bantama in the Senate West District, or say, some NDC members argue that the Momo to bank charges are not the same as the G levy. But can any company or platform introduce a tax on its own without government approval? Clearly, this move to tax online transaction is rooted in government policy, whether directly or indirectly. We should not try to rebrand or downplay it. A tax is a tax, whether it is applied to mobile money or the online business transaction. What matters is transparency, fairness, and the impact on ordinary people trying to survive through digital trade. On Sunday or the Ebaye Enono. Then Kuma Sampila 2, aka 2029, Baumia BD president. He says that Dr. Baumia is working hard for the unity of the new patriotic party. Let us support him. Inshallah, MPP will bounce back. Kudos to Hajia Safia Mohammed, next MPP National Women Organizer, and then Nina Chum Aponsan, US branch MPP Women Organizer. This one is from Kuma Sampila 2 and Ode Ebaye. Now let me read this one too from Minia Bema Masawood in Kumasi Bantama. He says that the reason why it is difficult for the NDC to implement their so-called 24-hour economy is because the 24-hour economy is just a slogan they use to win power. The NDC promised automatic posting for nurses, yet has shown no real commitment to fulfill that promise. God save this country from the hands of JDM and the NDC. Hashtag Baumia Twasu 2028. Regards to Honorable Sampine, the National First Vice Chairman, Hofo, and Odiwe so Ebaye. Now, teacher Kojo from Tepa says that the NDC is not interested in the internal elections. They know it will destroy their party, which doesn't believe in democracy. They plan to use acclamation by picking Ezedu Nketia. That is why they are adopting these tactics to make Ezedu Nketia unbeatable. Unfortunately, for them, there are many intelligent individuals in their party, like Haruna Idrisu and then Julius Zebra, who know General Mosquito is lighter weight compared to Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. Greetings to Asanteman Koka, JFK Nanabi, and then Mr. Wusu Bempa, the Inshaeso constituency chairman. Hofo on Sunday or the Ebaye Enono. Now this one is from Eben Kwabenya. Eben Bibiabo Cordier. He says, Honorable Lenda Oklu, Greater Accra Regional Minister, we are pleading with you to continue the demolition of unauthorized structures on waterways. Do not consider anyone on this course. The floods in Accra is most annoying. Also, citizens should stop putting garbages in the drain. Regards to Chief of Staff Honorable Julius Zebra, Honorable Peter Akwesi Mensah of Tamashipyard, and then MCA Agbo of Ga East. And it's true. Eben Asema Wokano is the same thing that is happening. Oko Domi Pillar 2 flood ina oshene ina no in garbage rubbish na ye di gumuno ye njai yaso ye ka hu bi o sisa hwe glagondia e koso ohwe obehu na nra egunsu na ni saa amanfo sisa omunra egum up to now Domi village up to now more than so yes adewe adan what is really happening to us? Ishoto bia na makọ sabola egum na mo sabola nugum na se kochoki ewo gata nim na se efaso na ba ofia na afi wo kasa. Why are we doing this to ourselves? Mr. Mwa munyai na emwa kra emwa mame kan we na afi mento so Daniel Coleman ahafo Kenya number 2 Jericho the NDC party led by President Mahama is a problem for Ghanaians. Let's vote massively for Dr. Baumia and the MPP parliamentary candidate and move Ghana forward. Ono dia or the ebaye enono and then Mamishe Wina Mentos so the 6th annual minister of the year award on Basso, the 6th minister of the year award on Basso and Basso La Palm Royal Beach Convention Center on the 6th of June 2026 and into who wears the crown to become the best minister or the best performed minister Mampenyi Apensu when a minister say minister of food and Greek and as a minister of finance and as a Minister of Education and as a Minister of Foreign Affairs and Minister of Trade, Industry and Agribusiness and as a Minister of Lands and Natural Resources in Ebeba. So in Intono, so pesa ubuki a table reservation about your friend numbers way a 024 333 2726 024 333 2726. Now also one omo ND and common best deputy minister of the year and after best innovation minister of the year, best female minister of the year, and after best male minister of the year, regional minister of the year, and after performing government ministry of the year. Nina no media sponsors Kessben 92.9 FM. Yes, so hobi yebwa ama bibia to me akoye. Senabaya yebetimi yi the best. Na femi fa Derek na femi fa Jumedie no enwie Derek so temenka modo amasama what is really happening briefly na fe yemfa NCCC a.
Okay, General Meda say ya ba be piem wa amasama ha ebra ye free na ba amasama ha I say I had ye kakra because in so no to na teche no e wa ha ebra na ye kosa peman no but ye hu say contractor no de anwea ne abo aguso a wo mo atumi afele na dia ba ko amahu e wa ha ne say amanfo guso amu guso e wa kwan ho a omu nyaka ni nyina ne say drivers no kwasan say kwan no nyenti omu load short or load from ASA pema no da kosi poku ase we are no asa load from there to ASA ko yama me ba ko ha oto ade wa ha na no make concerns bi ma me na o se mo how pa no ene de ya
how pa ni say ye dara na Mahama ase se wa boa ye pa bebre na emom ye kwa ne de enya kura nsoto aye brade tonfo ye ni asumdwe kura nsoto bi be frɛ kura ne enyo ma hwie agu entumi nkɔ ti esre na so momodia na ye kwa no nye mai ase so ehia dustbins wo kwa no ho bola ni ade nyina ye tonwoma na ana ye samprepra ha ese nya fine ntire ya to abanti esre ne bebre so dustbin de so me bi wa masaman market station ho ma ye bi o me dustbins bebre tire kopim tire se ne be ya ye so obi fika mu si a ode ne bola batum meti for mo focus na wo mu dua no mo yi bola so obi nyoma no mo ja atwo yeah, na prepare enya fine.
All right.
Yes, that the pass on you be my
General said 9:45 is the time, but happy birthday to Benjamin Afua Equiapim Niba. This one is from Kwabna V of Pukwase Benghazi. Happy birthday to Benjamin Afua Etua or Afua, yes. And also Nedia or De Ebaye. I don't know. Okay, enti ma men ko Derek na fe memra na fe me fa Jumedie no MBC kra na fe yen to so Derek so temen kan to so ma me.
Hello, General, what's the menka?
Yeah, me ton ka to asoma me ne yenko.
Awa amasaman ha. Medical can say amasaman so ekwan no. Aha nso atache ewa ha saa. But no dey yebedru ha dey. Eyade a contractor no dey anwea ene abo ego so. But it look like a same. Aha dey footbridge no mo awie. Nanso dodo no cross from the footbridge. Womo eyusu ekwan no mu ana omo esa cross efa. Atache ne ade ne dey enye ize. Eda so ewa ha sei pa. Na maame no eka ball asem akiremu ahwe ekwan no ho a ball no so yetutu bigu ani ade na sapema ho ade ba ko agenu amde mani akoko ho a sempanifo anhwe ho asem anka ede asem beba eye ekwan no ba bia omu agya to no amanfo ahyase to ball a egu ho eye sapema ho amanfo ahyase to ball agu ho a kire se esewani sempanifo ani ehu asem pa na mo ampa asem wani a ede asem kese ene beba enti ekwan ne de omo no omo akasa fiti sapema amasaman enyina kire se ekwan no animu ya contractor no modern se omeye ma omo isan se ohwa still ateche pa ewa ha upon se omo ede eye gravels egu so no ateche esa ewo mu a eye ede ohaw abre amanfo a ete amasaman ekosi nsawam eye stretcher wo mo eye no eti general minim se ebre no wo mu dia anke ne omanfo ba ku mienu ensa emonkomo na medical kasa ha de obaye no footbridge no omo awie se de sapeman for per footbridge no na ha de omo awie na so still ebi no faso ebi mfaso ebi cross from there from na teche na mu na ebi eguso a womo cross de efa enti wo hwe ba bia megina ye a amasaman station ho behwe ha de ateche de em se omo nhyase amfele emfriye enti ateche no ewa ha pa eyiye pa hwase betimi ne omanfo bi abonkomo a omo to ade wa ha ne bi na dabi okada fo ne bi nso wa ha yakọ sapema no omo se ateche ne ha omo aha me musa amasamanfo no se ozo beka bibi kakra ha no
any problem ya o
uni ateche no problem
that because me
oh okay o say on the ateche ndo omo penesa oni problem bia moto na ka uni ana kan
penesa o ese a wo kakra sa na tie omo ne nam so omo twa so but we don't see anything what I say
it won't kabiem
so if you say something kra na who can be kra na the same sa na tie so what do you want me to say
chairman wey chairman okay chairman ni chairman de ne nkrofo ne se ona betimi akasa ma omo se kwan ateche ne ade no how be pa na e de abremo
how no doso e be say e kwan ne no an ye cross top no mo nheda nwie
oh sir
enti say en nheda nwie no obi o be fo top no kra bia na ade akoti no bomba form no enti say na omo fa so okay enti ka ye say na nka ati so omo de feeling kakra gu so amaya me ji sanka no babo a chen say ya ba na ntim say ya no
na just omo fa so no ame de bisu say omo awie ni nyina no illegal omo ana fa so keke ye nwie ye
omo en say ai no omo awie an ko maye ni nyina omo nheda nwie nti omo nheda mbi ntum ba akwa say ya wie nti fa so but ye nheda nwie so omo awie an ko mesisi kwa form no ha nipa no so akra ba stop nti se ba stop nipa na e ba no doso nti aba say no na uja ni say ya momo a Ombenden.
But your chairman be man dey him for.
The GPI2.
Oh nice. GPI2 chairman, branch chairman.
Branch 4.
Branch 4 chairman. Yeah. Okay, ene mami Musa. Ade ba kwan ba ha ma hu no say adriver for no nso no. Minim se mo hu bia. Olodu from Sapema to Pokuase. We are no atwa so circle to barrier. Pokuase to barrier. Barrier to a circle. Circle to Accra. Sa de we ha dwe pa o. Monte
yehu se ekoso na so say drivers no mo pemfa so bone obi o ha obeload film amasama ade kwa Accra no traffic no so betumi akodi so be 2 hours na undu achimota nti sa ofa the straight a obekọ sen na watumi asanti etu omfo but omuntie ana yenso ye ma hantem ti emba station tem no na ono wa sha se ye na adwuma obede na wache no obi anso nshare report
na just chairman o ka bia ma driver for na sa ka bia passengers for no so
yes wa yen sa so nyi
we bua we
yen sa na mbo ye petrol no so kwa na ekosoro nka o sa ekosoro na nka matuma ma ye enye ye sa de anya say obesisi passenger GPR to engine tum sa then so drivers no baboni for ye hu obi dia ye be sanction no but ye hu no ye be ndɛ it is amunso mu hu bia mo hye da ama report mai na ye fe ye ni na chi
general anti yeguso ewo ama saman eye nsawam stretch se contractor ne say afi de wontumi enwie eye ba ye no so ye kra de ne abehu bi say afi no nya de obetimi awie because wo hwa de wawie no a edoso mum na mum ne onwie ye no adwuma no enso doso pa wa ha say ya baby a amanfo ko nyina traffic achi nyina because of ekwan na asay no ana say onwie ye no eno nti anenam so ama traffic awa ha amanfo so cross efa ha atachenum esan say yade a chese ya reho sempa a chese ya reho ma nyina ka yi ma papa yi ami nyina no ma nyina no ma no ani die mu because o hwe senia sebe ne ho mfa no so wo say o cross efa ha sei any ade enti general ubusa yade a na circle anase ama saman nsawam stretch no wo mo eguso a wo mo ye ti say the contractor cars won timi wi afie no eno ko ye ba ye no ye hu say enya de obetimi awie
all right but I see Derek Befi and I'm in Kano 92.9 FM and I feel so Kessben TV so yeah the update on the Accra Sawum Kwano Sono Ebaye and what is really trending was our Kwano Sono about how a month for a kum to for kum hono and I de ebre wono and so ahani the base me do call you made for the action now fe the atwaso honum jula in the seat from now to 2 p.m. or the mid-foot action bro right here at 192.9 FM and today being Tuesday Richard Afo Reverend Betanase with a Radia Kasa or also Betanase from 2 downside to 4 p.m. now from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Mr. Fox will be in the seat downside to 6 p.m. up here the Casino Sabro 6 to 7 and the Minister of Traffic Captain B.O. will be in the seat or the Daking Rabbit take you safely driving you home from 7 downside to 10 p.m. or the Nina Bebro and Natambo Lion second stay with 92.9 FM heavily produced by Richard Apias upon Fifi Addison and our physical technical on duty the man himself Amos Lying and then my man Kwekwana and say Abdel Adani and your mama King Namido Bibiaras we are back again tomorrow even though it's a holiday we're going to be here working for Mother Ghana we're going to be here have a blessed morning I'm Sansun for Kojo Preko